A mom of an 8-year-old young boy came to us because her child has ADHD. They've tried to implement some solutions they found in different places and some professionals, and they're not getting any progress. This child's failing at school. Challenges are happening all over the place, and we brought in some solutions that did have some success. I want to share those with you. I'm Scott Turansky. I wrote the book Parenting is Heart Work, and you can find out more about that at biblicalparenting.org. Now, this child has some severe issues: an inability to focus, impulsivity, and high energy. Those are your three big symptoms with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. And so we went to work and we used a number of different practice therapy ideas with this child. I want to share with you one of them, and I want to tell you how it works. Now, we work using a heart-based approach. A heart-based approach looks at the inner part of a child and this processing center that a child has inside of their hearts. We want them to be able to make changes in the way they're processing. Now, ADHD is a brain issue, and so what we're trying to do is come alongside with some heart-related solutions that can help a child cope, learn the life skills necessary in order to be able to manage the challenges they're facing inside of their brain. And so one of the things we do is obligation training, because if obligation can increase inside of a child's heart, it says, I need to, and that I need to overcomes impulse. And that tipping point is so exciting to see with a child, because they're starting to grab onto this idea of managing their impulses. And it's so powerful that happens. So the exercise we use is called an instruction routine, and it just starts with coming when called. Just practicing this one part. 3 parts in the instruction routine are to come when called. Parents give a task that says you need to, because we're building the conscience here, and that's what the conscience says. You need to, and the child says, okay, mom, and the child remembers to report back. All of that is drilling down on focus and this inner sense of obligation a child needs. So now, when you call a child's name, just think about what happens. First of all, you call the child's name once and expect the child to come. You don't tell them what you're doing, why they're coming, you just use their name. It's going to raise the hearing of their name above all of the noise of their life. It's going to help them to be able to respond to it. They're going to hear inside of their hearts, I need to, and it's going to start this exercise process. Some parents say I have a hard time with this. I say practice it 50 times a day with each parent in order to use it as therapy. Do it as drills 5 times in 5 minutes, or lots of times. This isn't just changing the way you give instructions. It's not about the task. It's not even about the child coming to you. It's about the internal things you're building inside of the child to learn to come when called. I have a lot more to say about this, but this one activity, this one exercise of teaching a child to come when called is so powerful in helping a child learn this inner sense of obligation. I don't believe all children need to come when called, and I'm not trying to be an authoritative parent. I'm trying to give you an exercise for a child who needs to learn how to focus. And we're giving them the life skills that they need to develop these very important, powerful things inside of their lives. Learn more at biblicalparenting.org.